A very good morning from Quantum Global and welcome to today's audio podcast dated 15th of April 2019. It is a truncated week at Dalal Street as the markets are closed on Wednesday and on Friday on account of Mahavir Jayanti and Good Friday, respectively. Now, before we start into detail, let's check the key catalysts that's likely to impact sentiments this Monday morning. First, the street will react to Infosys and TCS fourth quarter earnings, which were released on Friday, that is 12th of April 2019. Infosys Q4 PAT was up 13%, but the firm lowered growth guidance for the financial year 2020. Infi may react negatively. Meanwhile, TCS reported earnings better than the street's expectations. TCS revenue grew 18.5% in the quarter under review to rupees 38,010 crore from rupees 32,075 crore in the corresponding period last fiscal. Second, among macroeconomic data, consumer inflation CPI picked up to 2.86% in March 2019. The IIP data showed that growth in factory output plunged to the less than 0.1% in February. And third, Wall Street rallied in Friday's session, with all three major market indices notching against the gains on the backdrop of series of strong bank earnings led by JP Morgan that boosted confidence in the US economy. Bottom line, we still suspect that a positive end to the US-China trade dispute can drive optimism to the worldwide stock markets and thus shedding worries to global growth. Also, the positive takeaway from last week's trade is that the street is seen focusing on the forthcoming earnings and, most importantly, the chatter around recession fears look to be a distant memory. That brings us to our call of the day, which suggests the benchmark Nifty is most likely to hit its all-time high at 11,761 mark. Meanwhile, Nifty's make or break support for today's trade is at 11,589. Below 11,589 mark, Nifty likely to slip towards 11,471 mark. That's all we have in our today's podcast. For your queries, comments, suggestions, please do leave them by logging into our website www.quantumglobal.in. Thank you and have a profitable day. Signing off, Quantum Global.